Greetings, designers. I just wanted to check in with you as it is Sunday of the end of our first week of school, and a couple of questions have come up about our first project, and I'm not seeing anything showing up in the reply section of some of the discussions we have. So I just thought maybe it'd be a good time to check in and make sure everybody has an understanding about what we're doing. So the first thing that I want you to do is to upload a piece of music. 2 pieces of music would be great that you really adore, something that has a lot of meaning for you. We're going to share those with the class, and then might be one way we get to know each other, right? Is kind of to see what our musical world composes. And then when you upload that, just write a few comments. I asked you, I think, to say who the artist was and tell us about why that music is meaningful to you. You don't need to do too much, just a few comments so that we can all see the music and hear it and understand why you chose it. The next thing to do in terms of activities is to be doing some reading. You have to read the article by Elam on geometry, and to be listening to your music, and while you're listening to it, to start to make drawings. And I mentioned not using symbolic language in there. And what I mean is that you want to keep your drawings abstract. I'm not asking you to draw a picture of what your music looks like. I'm asking you to move your arm and hand as you're listening to the music and just let things flow. So there's no specific forms that we're looking at. I don't want you to, this scene looks like this when I'm listening to the music, but actually a physical manifestation through drawing of what it looks like when you're listening to the music. So that's a little confusing, I know, but give it a try and see. It's not about drawing pictures. It's just about drawing while you're listening. So that's what I mean by not using symbolic language for that. The next part of this is for you to find a place in could be your neighborhood, it could be your community, someplace that's really meaningful to you, that you really love. In the past, I've had students pick parks that they've traveled to. I've had students pick buildings that they love. I had a student pick Disneyland, and somebody used Universal Studios one year. Sorry, that crunching in the back is my puppy who's chewing in his sleep. Can you see that? Barely see him. Can't get his head. Sorry. Where was I? Okay, so you're going to read about those. Sorry, puppy distraction. You're going to find out what you can about the place that you like. You're going to talk about why you like it. And then you're going to map it. And I want you to look at all the maps that you can find, old maps, new maps, figure out what kind of changes have been made in that neighborhood or that location, how it's developed over time, and start to draw maps that have to, redraw the map or just collect those maps and put them up together so that you can see like a sequence of what's happened with that place over time. And I'm going to end this video at that, and I'll make a second one to explain the next steps. But I just wanted to remind you, post your music. We got to know what you listen to and why. Find your location. Do the reading on geometry. You're going to make some grids and things, and we're going to talk about that in the next video. But I want you to get started on these other things. And I look forward to seeing your work posted. Thanks.